When you think of innovative brands that have changed and defined industries, you might think of companies like Apple, Tesla, or Netflix. Of course, these are household names, and we use many of their services pretty much every day. But the real question is, how do they set themselves apart? To the point where a lot of the competition was left behind simply playing a game of catch-up. Well, let me introduce you to a concept in business called the blue ocean strategy. This concept was first developed by professors Kim and Renee Mauborgne in their book Blue Ocean Strategy: How to Create Uncontested Market Space and Make the Competition Irrelevant. It all starts with the ocean, which, let's say, acts as the market for any industry. Within that market, several entities are competing for space, profits, and attention. Everybody is trying to best the other and grab a greater share of the ocean. This can ultimately get kind of messy because there's limited market space and the boundaries are known. It's a bit of a bloody mess, hence this is known as the red ocean. Now, in contrast, the blue ocean is the space that has been untapped. There's no competition since no one has really explored these waters, and the potential for growth and profit is limitless. Typically in business, the blue ocean strategy consists of differentiation and lowering of costs in order to enhance demand. In doing so, the competition becomes irrelevant. Take for instance a company like Netflix that first started out in the DVD rental business, competing with the likes of Blockbuster. After some time, Netflix realized that audiences were looking for a different way to consume content, and so they pioneered the subscription-based streaming video business. Now, not only is Blockbuster out of business because they couldn't innovate like Netflix, but every other content producer is jumping into Netflix's blue ocean to get their share. In contrast to a red ocean, the blue ocean seems like the land of opportunity with incredible potential for success. So, how can you set yourself apart from the competition and create your own blue ocean? Well, the authors have actually created a strategy called the 4-action framework to create new value by asking yourself 4 questions. First, what factors should be raised above the industry standard? So this would be an area that is most valued by your consumers or audience. It kind of helps you channel your focus on the areas that could have the greatest positive outcomes. Next, what factors should be reduced below industry standard? This is where compromise comes in order to reallocate resources to other areas that might be better served. Then, what factors should be eliminated? This is the stuff that your market doesn't seem to care about and simply isn't effective and is cost draining. And finally, what factors should be created that have never been offered before? The key here is innovative thinking. What can you provide that is new or hasn't been thought of before? This is perhaps the most important piece towards discovering your own blue ocean. This framework is so useful to help you identify how you can reorient your strategic focus from one of competition to exploring an alternative untapped space. My perspective on this is that it doesn't just have to apply to corporations or businesses. It can also apply to individual creatives or small entrepreneurs who are looking to break through the noise. By having the self-awareness to understand where you currently are with regard to your strengths and your weaknesses, what the boundaries of the market are, and how you could restructure them with what you have to offer, it is certainly possible to employ a blue ocean strategy where the rewards could be truly significant. So as you go forward, remember to keep seeking ways that you can provide new forms of value to the market and differentiate yourself. You are, after all, unique in that only you can do something the way that you do it. So start with that. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Please share this video to somebody who you think needs to see it. Hopefully, it might help them. And don't forget to subscribe with that notification bell turned on so you never miss a new video when I put it out. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.